I do not believe in the competition of doing good. When I first started Do Good Points, one of the very first beta product version of what we were doing was on mobile games. We were sending millions of people while they're playing mobile games a push notification. And that notification said, hey, instead of waiting for your gem or your sword or whatever it is, make a micro donation, $5, $10, $15, $20, and earn that reward in that game. And we were crushing. We were driving about $50,000 to $80,000 in monthly donations, and we were bringing on organizations to be a part of this program. And at one point during the massive success of the beta project, I remember very distinctly an organization coming to me we were raising funds for, and they said, hey, can you not work with YZ charity? Because I'm worried that they're gonna take away funds and resources that you guys are doing for us. I was blown away because that other charity was in the exact same cause space as the charity that we were supporting. We were on the verge of working with both of them. And it was kind of this crazy moment where I realized just how unhealthy the competition was within the social sector. And a representation of how broken the system was. This scarcity mindset that nonprofits had and just the social sector had in general. How competition in the space, how the space operating was just broken. And when I say that we do not believe in the competition of doing good, is that what does it really mean to be mission driven? What does it really mean to pursue the business of doing good, where we put the good above our own personal gain, above profit, above everything else, but to actually solve problems, to actually lift up the space? That is not competition. Then we should be supporting other organizations, other partners, anyone who we are working with to lift up the space to help solve the problems together. Because on the flip side of that, there is healthy competition. And if you know me personally, I'm incredibly competitive. And I believe in healthy competition because it brings out the best in us. When we work towards a goal and an objective, and there's this competitive where we're challenging each other, pushing each other to help solve the biggest problems in the world, we can do amazing, wonderful things. But when there's unhealthy competition, where we have this scarcity mindset and we put other things, whether it's our ego, whether it's our own economic or personal gains, ahead of the mission and the goal itself, then it takes away from the business of doing good, the core mission of lifting up the space, of solving the problems that we've entered into the space for to begin with. So we are either contributing to the lifting up of the space or we're hurting it. What does that mean for us? How are you participating? How are you supporting your fellow organizations? How are you collaborating? How are you partnering? How are you sharing resources? How are you sharing knowledge? How are you sharing anything and everything that can help move the needle forward? Because progress is the goal. That is the objective, to solve problems, not to stay in the same place, not to be exactly where we've been, but to move forward. The businesses that we build should only move in one direction, and it should be forward. It shouldn't be just about survival, it should be about thriving. And the way we do that is together. We build community, we build healthy partnerships, friendships, collaborations, and all of these things that harness an environment where we can lift each other up instead of tearing each other down.